Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best invincible cards in NBA 2K25 My Team, regardless of cost, regardless of attainability, regardless of all of it, just the best of the best. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we have ourselves here our list, and at the number 10 spot, we are going to have old reliable Bob Pettit, a card that I absolutely loved and still really do love. 6 foot high with a 7'1" wingspan, 99 everything. Every single invincible has 99 everything, 12 legend badges, and 28 Hall of Fame badges. Extremely complete elite cards. Pettit has awesome legend badges with shooting and defense, especially in that legend posterizer. Patty Mills based Colin Sexton upper, which is arguably the best jumper in the game, with Pro 2 Fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, Defox, Trey, Hallie, Hezzy. Only that hardened step back is a not perfect sig. Wish that was Levine, but still he is a dog with one of the best jumpers in the game, in addition to 2 absolutely incredible sigs. I really do love this Pettit card, and I still think he does crack the top 10 despite only being a 6'9" small forward. Number 9 is going to be Zach Edey, who is absolutely massive at the center position, but just like Pettit, he's got a flaw. Pettit's flaw, lack of size. Zach Edey's flaw, not that, but a lack of like real movement ability. D-book, dribble style, Kemba escape, Luka behind the back. Also, for whatever reason, he just feels kind of slow, especially for 99 speed. I don't know why that is, but he's 7'5" with a 7'10" wingspan. He's got a good jump shot. He's got Pro 2 Fade. He's got absolutely awesome stats and badges, and he's 7'5" with a 7'10" wingspan and 99 speed. Even though he feels a little bit slower than he probably should, he's still absolutely glitchy and insane. One of the biggest, baddest centers in my team, especially at the invincible tier, and I think he does also crack into the top 10 at number 9. Number 8 is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Actually, you know, I'm looking at this. I don't know if Giannis, nah, we're going to go with Giannis. I think Giannis does get the edge here. 6'11", 7'4" wingspan, 99 speed, 99 everything else. Defensively, he's got great legend badges, and he's got legend posterizer, Rise Up Lightning Launch as well, which is nice. And jumper is solid. Pro 2 Fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey. Good sigs, good jump shot, good Pro 2, just good card. Good animations across the board with a really good jumper. He's Giannis. He's 6'11", 7'4" wingspan. He's going to play big. He's going to be switchable. He's going to be elite defensively. He's going to be a really, really good card, and I think he's a top tier option at the small forward position. Definitely one of the better small forwards in the game still, with really complete stats, badges, size, animations, all that type of stuff. Number 7 for me is Lamar Odom, who's another card that I really like a lot. Just came out this past Friday and is a great option at the shooting guard position. He's 6'10". He's got a 6'11" wingspan. He's got 99 everything. He's got legend posterizer, set shot, dimer, strong lightning launch, challenger glove, off offense, on ball menace, strong handle, good badges across the board. He's got a really good jumper. He's got Garland, Francis, Kemba. Doesn't have the tray behind the back, but honestly, besides that, I'd say everything else movement wise is really, really good for him. And just overall, he's very, very solid. I think as a whole, he'll be really, really good. And I think he's definitely one of the best point guards in the game. He's got solid enough movement to be an elite level offensive option while being big, switchable, and versatile defensively. And his jumper is also really good. I think he's better than a guy like Goat Ben Simmons, who I did not include on this list. I do think he is a better option overall. Number 9 to me is going to be this LeBron, or number 6, I'm sorry, not number 9, is going to be LeBron. I think Bron's a little better than Lamar. Now, LeBron does not quite have the size Lamar has, although he's not significantly smaller. But he is still absolutely awesome in terms of being a big physical point guard option. He's got legend posterizer, limitless, shifty, dimer, lightning launch, brick wall, high flying and iron, movable enforcer, and paint patroller. So really good badges there. Steph base, Oscar upper, Pro 2 Fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, Defox, Trey, and Halliburton, Hezzy as well. That hardened dragback isn't ideal, but every other sig is exactly what you're looking for. And for a 6'9" switchable quality point guard who's got a good jump shot, like, he's an elite option. He's still one of the best point guards in the game. I think he is number 6. Number 5, Kevin Durant. KD is still one of the best shooting guards in my team as a 6'10" shooting guard with a 7'5" wingspan. That is rare and elite size. And then you add on to that the fact that he's got pretty much perfect sigs, obviously all 99 everything, bunch of great legend badges, especially shooting the ball. Julian Strawther based KD upper is legitimately really good. Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Defox, Hallie. Again, hardened step back's the only sig you don't love there. He does have his own fade instead of Pro 2. Now, his fade's not terrible, but it's not as good as Pro 2 is. That being said, I don't think it holds him back enough to where he's not a top 5 card. Being 6'10 with a 7'5 wingspan at the shooting guard position is hard to replicate. Not very many cards in the game can do it, and all the guys that really pretty much can, especially with elite SIGs and elite jumper and all that as well, are GOAT Festival type cards or GOAT KD. So there aren't very many of them. He is in a rare class of card, and he is an absolutely extremely good card in that class as well. That being said, I do think the top 4 is a bit above everybody else. Ralph Sampson at number 4 feels like the start of a new tier. 7'4 with a 7'8 wingspan. He is a better Zach Edey. He's basically Zach Edey size, slightly smaller, but basically the same, with a much faster jumper. Garland base, section upper is elite. He's got Kemba escape, Kawhi behind the back, which is actually a little bit of movement too, with Pro 2 fade. And I mean, he's a really good card. One of the best shooters in the game with one of the better jumpers in the game, who actually has a little bit of movement at 7'4 with a 7'8 wingspan. So he's extremely hard to contest with his size as well. And of course, he's absolutely dominant defensively. A special card, and I think he's a no-brainer top 4. And honestly, just goes to show how strong the top 4 is that he's only number 4. Jokic is at number 3 for me. 6'11 with a 7'3 wingspan, 99, everything with a great jumper. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, D-Fox, Trey, and Halliburton has he as well. Again, an awesome card at the point guard position. He's got that size that's just hard to match though. 6'11 with a 7'3 wingspan. Even a guy like a LeBron is undersized compared to Nikola Jokic, at least a little bit. He's so switchable defensively, and he's so elite offensively. He provides value on both ends of the court that only a couple point guards in the game can even replicate. And one of the point guards that can try to replicate it is the GOAT version of Jokic. Honestly, he's still probably a top 3 or 4 point guard in the game. To this day, this card is spectacular. They dropped him May 2nd. He's so good still. It's absolutely insane. Number 2, Victor Wembanyama, who again came out relatively early for how insanely good he still is. Being 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan and nearly perfect SIGs. Again, came out May 2nd. Both he and Jokic came out on the same day. What a ridiculous drop that was. Jonathan Isaac, Chet Holmgren upper with Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba, D-Fox, Trey, and Hallie has he still. These SIGs are basically perfect with an elite jumper, Pro 2 fade, 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan. He's like a better Ralph Sampson, basically. Now, I will say Ralph's jumper is probably slightly better, but Wemby is better everywhere else, and his jumper is still elite. I do think he is the number 2 spot. Jokic at 3 and Ralph at 4. That feels right to me. That being said, number 1 is a card who's even better than his GOAT card, an Invincible Yao Ming. Now, the only difference between this card and GOAT Yao is jump shot, and I guess legend badges as well would be the other thing that I guess you would say is the difference. I do want to compare them just to demonstrate though, because obviously Invincible Yao has 12 legend badges, GOAT Yao has 40, but besides that, number 1, they have the exact same player build. Obviously the badges aren't, I don't think, that big of a difference. Plus you can just buy them with 40 legend badges, so then like who cares there. And you look at the animation comparison, I actually think Claxton Oscar versus Drummond Oscar, I actually like Claxton Oscar a little bit more. So I like Invincible Yao's jumper more than I like GOAT Yao's jumper, and they have the exact same SIGs, including, I mean, the Levine step back and everything. Like, they have the literal exact same SIGs. They're the same card with a different jump shot. That's literally the only difference. And I like the jumper more on the Invincible. So I think he is the best Invincible in the game. And I also think he's better than almost every GOAT card in the game. I do believe GOAT Yao is pretty easily the number 1 card on this list. He's ridiculously good. Perfect SIGs at 7'6". Is just absurd. Combine that with a great jumper as well. He's number 1 on the list. I think he's the man. That being said, that is the final card in today's video, and this is the final list. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.